can't keep up with myself.
Time's up, sorry.
Any more of this?
I wanted this one to capture more of what I was live and then have that edge.
Can't keep up with myself anymore.
I feel like my last one kind of introduced me as a songwriter and a musician and stuff, but didn't really capture the live essence because I actually hadn't performed out live that much solo. I feel like I've found my voice better, and I don't know, I liked it. I like the attitude that comes out on stage.
I see eyes and they're looking at me. There's so much to be.
I get emails every day saying, are you gonna come to Kansas City? Are you gonna come to da 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 da? Because you should, and we haven't seen you, and you know, and they just fell in love with the live performance. It was kind of all going through my head just naturally when I was writing this album, how the crowd would react and what bits they could sing. And I'm actually really excited. I like the way the songs are sounding. I think it's in tune. I did want to make sure that I had a good chunk of time where it was just getting the ideas out without people being negative about them or putting them down straight away, or heaven forbid being positive about them, or you know. We needed a producer that would let me breathe, and one that I would respect, but also one that the label was so confident with, and they respected that they wouldn't meddle too much in the making of it.
Do what I can. I won't try to describe the relief.
So it keeps changing. I just spent like 6 months doing what I thought was pre-recording and just songwriting at home. David wanted to start with all those the demos that I'd done because he thought there was a lot of good stuff in there, and the sounds and the guitars and the bass and even some vocals. So,
which you all played yourself, right?
yeah, I did that at home, thinking that I would re-record it all, that we wouldn't keep any of that. I guess that's one of the beauties of digital now. Take that guitar sound and put it through a real guitar amp, or a plug-in or something like that, and it sounds like, voila, you have a studio guitar. The confidence kind of came out of nowhere to finally do my own thing, and yeah, the last 2 years have been huge in terms of performing and finding out who I am on stage, but also off stage, constantly trying to figure out myself. It's funny, once I'm in Butterfly Boucher mode, and like if I have to do a radio thing and schmooze, I can totally keep it, and I'll walk in and I'll crack jokes with people I don't know, and I'll remember their names, and you know, go drift from one person to another. If you tried to do that when I wasn't in the swing of it, I'm just shy. I wouldn't know what to ask. I'd probably still crack a joke or be a smart ass, but I wouldn't be as like, I just don't hold myself the same way in real life. But that's why it fascinates me, because I'm not trying to be anybody else.
My dreams are bigger than me. How will I get there? Who will I have to be? I'm so eager and I'm so scared.
What I didn't realize, I had this side that actually really enjoys the control, or just being able to. It's my thing. I get to say when it's good enough or when it's not good enough, and make suggestions, and people listen to me because it's my thing. It's my baby.
It's scary to be fragile.
I'm kind of trying to get my head around the fact that this is the album that I've been thinking about for the last 2 years. This is actually what we're doing right now.
On board there's a plank set aside. nailed down and ready to be warped. These splinters in my hands won't go, I've held on tight. What'll happen tonight? I've tried before.